It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen and not viewed. That part. It's your boy Labs from Conscious Bully Network. Make sure you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Tell a friend and tell a friend that conscious is always a way of life, baby. You started from scratch. No blueprint, no master plan. Just every day adding on, subtracting what's not needed, building. We here now, conscious. Yeah, man, I was just sitting on the porch and I was talking about what I'm gonna do, what my plans are, with the puppies and everything, once the puppies start moving and everything. And I was thinking about how many people commenting on my TikTok and commenting on my YouTube, and they don't really ask good questions about the puppies. The only question they ask is how much. You know what I'm saying? Or what they going for. Like, and I didn't even put up a video saying that I'm selling puppies. Like, the puppies are not even ready to go. I just put up to show you the update on the puppies, where they at, how they look, how they coming. You know what I mean? And the first thing somebody want to ask me is, how much? And it tells me a lot, because a lot of times I don't even really want to entertain the question, because for one thing, you commenting on YouTube, if I looked you up or found you, if I ask you, you're probably going to tell me you're out in Connecticut somewhere and I'm in North Carolina. That doesn't mean you can't get your pup, but 9 times out of 10, most people that I work with, if they're really, really far away, they wind up not getting the pup, because they're not willing to pay the expenses of what it takes for me to get the pup to them. So my wife was asking me, well, how much would it take to get a puppy to Connecticut? I said, I don't know. I never shipped a puppy before, but I'm guessing around probably like $1,200 or something like that. You could probably put the puppy on a plane. And I said, damn, well, hell, I'll drive to Connecticut if you're going to give me an extra $1,200 for shipping. I'll get you your puppy. I'll drive it to your house, And I start thinking, like, maybe I should just do this, right, to avoid that type of traffic. And I don't like ignoring questions when people ask me questions on YouTube or even TikTok. I don't like ignoring them, but I don't like putting prices up there either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start dropping my Instagram in the description box of the videos. Like, if you want to talk details about the puppy, if you're interested in the puppy, then follow me at IamLibs on Instagram. Send me a direct message. That way we could talk one-on-one, where everybody's not all in your business. Everybody's not knowing which puppy you get in. If you want to just talk details, you can holler at me at IamLibs on Instagram. I'd rather do it that way, and I was also thinking about, like, why wouldn't people want to pay that price for shipping? And the reason I think it is because we don't have the big name. And I was thinking about some of the people that I watch. I watch SSK Kennels. Shout out to Fetty. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raul from QBN Kennels. I watch him. You know what I mean? From time to time. I watch Fit Bully TV. People like that. You know what I mean? And I'm sure, like, if someone was getting a puppy from one of the big names, then they'll go ahead and pay the big price, and they'll go ahead and pay for shipping, because they know it's the name that they're paying for. And that's what I was explaining to my wife. It's the name. And we don't have that name. We're Conscious Bully Network. It's no way on God's green earth today, on this day in 2024, that we're anywhere remotely as close as being big as a QB Kennels or Fit Bully TV or SSK Kennel. So people look at us probably like, we're a homegrown mom and pop bully network, bully breeders or whatever. And if that's how you want to describe it, then I'm cool with that, because that's kind of what we are. You feel me? And those people, shout out to those people that I watch, because they took time. It took years and years and years for them to build their name and their reputation up to what it is. So I do understand that hard work and dedication is what it takes. But that's what most people are paying for. They're paying for that big name. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you today, keep doing that. But like my wife, she won't even buy regular bleach if it's not Clorox. She's going to buy Clorox. She's actually paying for the name, and she said that in one of our last videos. And she asked me, "Are you going to buy something that just says peanut butter, or are you going to buy Jif?" And I had to think about that because I'm most definitely buying Jif. I'm most definitely not buying a jar of peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? So the name make a difference. People pay for names. Names is valuable. That's your brand. You know what I'm saying? And we're building our brand. But what I want to tell you, when it comes to these American bullies, I'd rather you, when it comes to our dogs, don't think about the name. You know, don't compare us to none of the big names. Don't compare us to none of the small names. What I want you to do is I want you to look at the dog. Take a look at that dog. Look at the value of the dog. Forget the name. Forget the name. Forget the brand. Forget that it's even Conscious Bully Network. Look at the dog. Look at the structure of the dog. Look at the build of the dog. If you want to pay attention to Conscious Bully Network, look how we treat these dogs. Look at how we house these dogs, how we feed these dogs. Look at the love that we give in this dog. Look at the temperament of the dog. Pay attention to the dog and not the name. Don't worry about the bloodlines. Don't worry about if it's, ICK, if it's Razor's Edge. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the bloodlines. You know what I mean? Look at the dog. Do you see value in the dog? Look at the mom and the pop of the puppies so that you can know what you're getting. You know what I mean? Don't just buy that puppy and then later on when that puppy get older, it didn't turn out the way you thought it was going to turn out. Pay attention to the dog. You understand me? Just to put it out there, our pups are ICK, that's Iron Cross Kennels, Razor Edge, Top Dog, Coleon, and it was another one, I forgot. And all of our pups are ABKC registered. You know what I mean? They all come update on shots. You know, they all come with a most current deworming. You know, but most importantly, I want you to look at the make and the model of the dog. I want you to notice that it doesn't have a high rears. I want you to notice that it doesn't have easty westy feet. You know, I want you to notice that the underbite and overbite doesn't exist. I want you to notice that the dog has a great value of life. I want you to see that dog running back and forth. I want you to notice how the dog has the ability to jump. You know what I'm saying? I want you to notice that the dog has the ability to be a show dog. Look at the coat. Look at the patterns on the dog. You could tell when a dog is happy. I want you to notice how none of our dogs are tied up to a fence. You know what I'm saying? I want you to look at the quality. Look at me and my wife and how we run things in our home, you know, with Conscious Bully Network. These are the things that I want you to pay attention to and not the name. Of course, if I had the money and I really wanted something from the big name, I would buy it just because of the name. Once you got that name, because they work so hard to build their names up, that it adds value to your program when you get a dog from SSK Kennels, when you get a dog from Fit Bully TV, when you get a dog from QBN Kennels, just to name a few. It makes a difference. I'm not saying it holds no value. It makes a difference. Why do you think they took all those years to build up their reputation? Because reputation means a lot. And that's what we're doing right now. So I want to build our reputation off that damn dog. When you get that dog from Conscious Bully Network and people ask you questions about where you get that dog from, I want you to make sure you tell them you got it from Conscious Bully Network. That guy Lib and his wife Nyla on YouTube, they over there breeding out some nice bullies over there. They got them blues in full effect, looking beautiful, you know, everything good. I want you to tell them that, because before you know it, our name is going to be one of the names that someone else is watching. You know what I'm saying? It's quality over quantity, guys. Remember that. Until the next video, peace.